Hello and welcome to Tips and Tricks Natural Selection 2 Edition. This is the series that takes you by the hand and catches you up to speed with alien evolution, commander systems, and marine weaponry. For the first part of this series, we'll be taking a look at the alien race, also known as the Kara. The awesome Kara race has aliens of 5 classes and a commander. The starting class being the Skulk, but we're going to skip over the Skulk for now, instead just go to possibly the most important class on the team, the Gorge. The Gorge is goofy and, as I said, the most unappreciated class. Most new players will completely dismiss the awesomeness of the Gorge and instead consider just more offensive alternatives. While the Gorge can be very helpful in an offensive push, he is used mostly for 2 things, defending and healing. To put it in perspective, he can play a little like a mixture of the medic and the engineer from Team Fortress 2. He's a medic in that he can heal, but he's also an engineer in that he can place turrets down, also known as Hydras. While defense and healing doesn't score a lot of points, in the eyes of veterans of Natural Selection 1 and intelligent players, or non-Call of Duty gamers that is, it is considered very admirable to play, and any good Gorge player really should be more encouraged and rewarded for being one of the best team players in the game. Starting off, you'll notice that Gorge is much slower. This is due to his fat belly and his slippery feet. To compensate for his lack of acceleration and his slow movement speed, he can use his out-of-shape and gross physique to slide around like a pig on a slip and slide by using the shift key. He is adorable and at the heart of all veterans of Natural Selection 1 though, and use the Gorge belly slide ability to slide down hills and dodge attacks from pesky marines who want to send you to the taxidermist. Beyond that, his early abilities consist of a spit attack, which is a last resort for when you're cornered or behind defenses. Behind proper defenses, the Gorge spit attack can be very helpful to get a few extra hits in while the marines are distracted by either your Hydras or other players. Most importantly, the Gorge is a very powerful ally to the alien commander. The Gorge can heal alien structures that are damaged. It can also help speed up productions of such structures that are being built by the commander, such as the Hive. If that wasn't enough, the Gorge has 2 very powerful abilities that every commander wants on his team. He has the Clog and the Hydra. The Clog ability allows the Gorge to wall off areas, while the Hydra is a defensive structure that shoots needles at enemies. Once you place down a Hydra, you'll want to heal it in order to speed up its production so they can get right to work. The Gorge also has an upgraded Hive ability that the alien commander can research called Bile Bomb. Bile Bomb is an extremely powerful arc shot ability that launches a bomb of goo, and when this bomb of goo lands on enemy structures, it does massive damage. Incredible for helping with that final push or to destroy the enemy base while the Onos and Fades charge in. It's also great for marine exosuits because they're basically completely metal armor. Gorges can be pesky and sneaky creatures. Now that we have the basics down, here's a few tips and tricks to help you play the Gorge that much better. Always follow an Onos around and heal him. You won't get a lot of points and you're not the star of the show, but the Onos and Commander will thank you. Pick out spots on the map, figure out good choke points, and try to wall them off with your Clog ability. Set up Hydras on the ceiling or hide them around a corner so that when Marines enter the room, he won't realize what he's being hit by until it's too late. Constantly heal structures that have been damaged. Use the healing ability to help keep the commander's whips fighting off the enemy Marines. If you find Marines are stationed outside of a vent, as a Skulk, climb into the vent and then transform into a Gorge and fire off the bile bombs from the inside the vent. It will help you stay slightly hidden and give them an angle they didn't expect. Consider stealth options such as camouflage to get away from Marines. It's very helpful for keeping alive. Those are some general tips for how to play the Gorge. Did this content help you? Is there something I missed? Leave a comment in the description. The best comments will be added to the annotations of this video. Next video, we'll be taking a look at the marine weaponry. So see you then.